A man just wanted to watch his friend feed some crocodiles, but as soon as he stepped onto the viewing platform, his friend quickly pulled up the wooden bridge connecting the sides. Now the man was left stranded in the middle. All alone, the so-called friend and his crew started mocking him, bragging about how there were over 8,000 crocodiles in the water. The man looked down to see crocodiles swiftly swimming toward him. Panicked, he grabbed a chunk of meat from the ground and tossed it into the water. But instead of helping, his friend just walked away without looking back. More crocodiles began surfacing, their numbers growing rapidly. As the man frantically looked around, he noticed a small boat parked far off. In that life or death moment, he had a plan. He twisted the dial on his watch. Activating its magnetic pull, the boat started moving toward him, and relief washed over him until he realized the boat was tied to a rope, preventing it from coming closer. The crocodiles were closing in, and the man threw his last piece of meat, but it was barely enough for one crocodile, let alone the growing swarm. The man backed away, feeling the edge of the platform behind him. When he turned, he saw something astonishing. The crocodiles had unknowingly formed a line in the water. Wasting no time, the man unleashed his secret skill. He ran across the backs of the crocodiles and made it to the other side. Once on land, he sprinted away, determined to confront his so-called friend. But suddenly, he stopped and looked back at the hungry crocodiles, remembering his friend's cruelty. He hatched a bold idea. He grabbed the remaining meat, opened the fence, and tossed the meat toward the road at the entrance. The crocodiles, drawn by the scent, started crawling out of the pool. Next, the man found a can of gasoline and poured it around the walls and property. He lit a match and set the place on fire. Inside, workers panicked as the crocodiles roamed freely. Everyone, including the friend, scrambled out in terror. Spotting the man fleeing, the furious friend gathered his crew and gave chase, but it was too late. The man had already boarded a yacht and sped away, leaving the chaos behind him.